prepare for liftoff.
Hello football fans and welcome back to this great Wednesday of football where we have 5 matches. Yes, you heard correct, 5 matches for you to watch tonight. 4 of them kick off at the same time, so if you want to see any of the other ones, once you're done with this video, just hop on to my channel and see the other 3. Without further ado, let's jump straight into this match. And we're at the Molineux Stadium for Wolves versus Bournemouth, with Bournemouth having everything to do if they think they're going to beat this Wolves team. Wolves winning 2-0 against West Ham in their last outing, whereas Bournemouth lost against Crystal Palace. So it's most likely Bournemouth are going to get relegated. It's never a nice thing to say, it's never a nice thing to experience as a football fan, but hopefully they can put up some sort of fight because they're very close there. There's, as you can see, Watford, West Ham, all on the same points. So if they could get a point out of this, they can go out of that relegation zone. But they're going to have to do something very amazing to be able to get out of there. And they've got a big task ahead of them because this Wolves team has looked on the point this whole season. They've looked like they're the betting favourites for this one by far. If you look at the quality they possess in that team, it's a scary proposition for Bournemouth to try come to Molineux and win anything. Diego Jota, you've got Jimenez, you've got Traore. It's a scary team to face if you're this Bournemouth team. But never lose hope. This is the Premier League and anyone can win on any day. Patricio in goal, Doherty, Bolly, Cody, Saiss, Johnny, Neves, Moutinho in midfield, Traore, Jimenez and Jota. That is a good team. Good on the counter attack. Up front they got potency in Jimenez. They got speed in Traore, speed in Jota. So it's a decent team. Ake, Billing, Lerma, Cook, Fraser, Wilson. Fraser I don't think will be playing because I don't think he's extended his contract, if I'm not mistaken. And we're off. Jimenez kicks us off to start this half. Wilson with the ball. Lerma in midfield. Billing. Billing's been decent. Very strong player. Consistent. Cook. Wide for Fraser. Cook again. Still Cook. Lerma. Back to Billing. Cook. Can Cook do something here? Ooh. He gets it through to Fraser, but Patricio makes an easy save there. Not much on that shot. Moutinho. Moutinho spreads it for Traore with room to run into, but Rico just gets a toe on it. Because Traore was away there. He needed to get that little toe on it. Billing. Wilson. Wilson with a brilliant fake and spin over there, but offside. He's upset that the ball didn't come quicker. It should have. He instead took the touch instead of just flicking the ball through. That's a lot to do with confidence, and this team is low on confidence. Rico Loma. But they should know that they are not out of it. They can get out of that relegation zone. They are not out of this fight. And they just need 1 or 2 good results and they can be safe for next season. Jimenez. Jimenez puts it all the way back to Wilson, but luckily for him, Moutinho was there to clean up. Spreads it here. So every chance they get, they try to find Traore, and that one was just a little bit too much. Traore couldn't capitalize and run into the green grass in front of him. Doherty, Bolly, Moutinho, Neves, Moutinho, Johnny, Moutinho, Jota, Back to Moutinho. What can they do here? They're passing the ball around and they passed it a bit too much. Poor ball, and Jimenez could not keep that one in. Ramsdale to get us going again. Lerma, Belling. Lerma to Cook. Cook to Fraser. Can Fraser do anything here? He goes back to Cook. Lerma. Cook. Cook holding the ball up well. Lerma. Wilson. Cook. Lerma. I mean, the whole Wolves team has got back in defense here besides Jimenez. Wilson! Oh, great save there. They worked it around for a long time, but they managed to at least get an effort on target. And Wolves nearly paid the price there, even though they had such a defensive line there. Lerma, Cook, Billing. Billing to Wilson. Billing. Lerma. There's a lot of passing here to try get through this. Not one, but two defensive lines of Wolves. Billing with the ball, back to Smith. Smith goes to Lerma in midfield. Billing. Wilson. Wilson with the ball in. Ooh. Just couldn't get a shot on target. He tried to side-foot it and he side-footed it straight into the side netting. Too many sides there. I tongue-twisted myself. There's way too many sides I threw in there. Side this, side that. Side foot, side net. Side step. Patricia to get us going again. And he puts it out. He's trying to find Jimenez. Jimenez heads it back to Neves. Moutinho. He's great at winning headers. Jota. Jota took it beautifully. What can he do with this? Bournemouth also have a lot of players back in defense, but nearly got a shot that made this goalkeeper have to pull off a brilliant save. And that was in. The goalkeeper misses that. That's Wolves 1-0 up. But great save there by Ramsdale. Moutinho. Moutinho to Traore. Traore tries to get it in, but the ball goes out first. He should be making more of that. Ramsdale. Can he find Wilson? He finds Lerma. Lerma holds it up, but that looked like a handball. Fraser. Cook. Billing. Fraser again. Can they work something through this Wolves defense? Wilson. Ooh. Great ball back into the box, but it's cleared there for Bournemouth corner. He did have a target to aim at. It was a very small target, but he should have done slightly better there. At least force the save from the goalkeeper. That's all you ask of your strikers. Obviously to score, but you'd like them to hit the target if they're not scoring. Cook. Wilson. Rico. Loses the ball. Size has it now. Moutinho. Cody. Back to Size. Johnny the ball winner. Moutinho. Jota. Cody. No, that was Johnny. Jota, back to Jota. Can he get a good ball in? No, he cannot. That is a horrible ball. He slices across it and he should be getting it in the box there. Jimenez made a good run. Traore made a good run. And he picks out neither of them. He picks out the non-existent fans. Because obviously there's no one in the stadiums at the moment. Lerma, Billing gets the ball. Good ball to Cook. Cook puts the ball through to Fraser with a lot of room to run into here. Can he pick out someone? Yes, he can! But Billing just couldn't get that one on target. He went for power. Great volley. But he just couldn't get it on target. And wide it goes. He showed good technique there. He just couldn't put control onto that shot. If he had control, Bournemouth could have maybe had something better to go into the half with. Patricio. It's with Rico now. Billing. And that's it for the first half. It has ended 0-0. And let's hope the second half has some fireworks and goals to get us through it. And we're back here for the second half. Bournemouth have had more possession with 60%. 4 shots on target. 4 shots, 2 shots on target. Whereas Wolves have had 2 shots with only 1 on target. So Bournemouth look to be the better team statistically. But can they make these statistics count? Fraser. Oh, great tackle there. The ball, Jota, Neves. Can Neves spread it to Traore? This seems to be there. Traore again doesn't control it and the ball goes out. Ake. Rico. Cook. Ake. Billing on the ball. Billing progressing here very slowly. And Jimenez wins the ball with urgency there. Jota. Johnny. Neves. Neves also tries to spread it. Can Traore get it this time? This time he controls it. Goes straight back to Doherty. And the first substitution of the match. Callum Wilson coming off. Joshua King coming on. Can Joshua King create more of a problem? He has more of a presence. Doherty. And the ball goes out. Bournemouth here to get us going from the throw-in. Cook. What can Cook do here? Lerma. Billing. Cook. Billing. Billing playing very slowly here. Trying to get the ball through to Wilson, but he cannot. Doherty. What can this Wolves team do? Neither team have had a shot on target in the second half. Traore, brilliant control there, but he turns into trouble. Cook, Lerma, Billing, Billing to King, Wilson, Billing, Wilson, King, Lerma has it, Billing, King, King, still with the ball, still King, he's taken it into the corner here, and he wins the corner. That's amazing he managed to keep the ball for so long. Traore is getting substituted, didn't do much this half. Podence coming on. But what can Bournemouth do here from the corner kick? Rico to put it in. And that's a horrible ball by Rico, but he might get a second bite at it here. Oh, beautiful! Bournemouth scored the opening goal in the second half. I was saying Rico has a second chance here, and he places a beautiful ball. But that shot, he didn't have a big, little area to aim at. It's very little area. And he manages to get it in beautifully past Patricia on the near corner. Harry Wilson with the goal. And it's Bournemouth 1, Wolves 0. Yes, you heard correctly. Wolves 0. Jimenez to get us going again. What can Wolves do here in response to this Bournemouth goal? Oh, Bournemouth going to go full on defense. The problem with doing that is if Wolves score, then you lose out on points. So the best form of defense is attack. Harry Wilson, the goal scorer. Billing, Lerma, Cook. Cook to Fraser. Fraser back to Rico. Rico tries to get it over for Fraser but is unsuccessful. Neves on the ball now. Wolves with everything to do with 15 minutes to go here. Bali, Moutinho, Neves. Moutinho spreads it for Jota, but it's too much on it. This is exactly what Bournemouth want. Rushed passes. Cook had a good match and now Gosling's coming on. Not Ryan Gosling, the movie actor, but Dan Gosling. This is exactly what the Bournemouth team would want. Rushed passes that go straight out. Wolves making rash decisions and not taking their time on the ball and messing up the simple things. But they lose possession here and Jota's on the ball. Moutinho, Neves. Back to Moutinho, Neves. Moutinho. Jota. Johnny to with the ball in, but it is cleared by Bournemouth. And Bournemouth are on the attack now with Gosling, Fraser, Lerma, Billing, Lerma. All this time on possession is time Wolves are losing to attack. So Wolves have to put the pressure on here. But that could leave them open for another goal against them. Fraser, King loses the ball. It's Neves, Jota with a lot of room to run into, but his touch is heavy. Harry Wilson, Billing, Wilson, King, back to Wilson, Billing, King, Wilson, King, Wilson, King. My gosh, can you guys pass to someone else? Sound like a broken record here. Billing, Harry Wilson on the ball, King, Harry Wilson again. Can he get a decent ball in? Oh, Patricia has to punch that out. And that's it. The match has ended with Bournemouth winning. Shock result here. But Bournemouth were deserving. They had a lot of possession and they attacked brilliantly. And can they use this as a way to just carry on progressing up the table from that relegation zone? And just like that, the match is over. If you want to see what happened with the other 3 matches, it'll be in my video feed, so just go jump onto my channel and they'll be there for you to watch. If you don't want to do that and you want to watch the match that kicks off a bit later, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so you can get notified when that video goes live. And then you can see Liverpool probably dominate Crystal Palace. But until then, don't forget to comment, like, and like I said, subscribe. Until then, peace.